Hi, I'm Alexis Foster.
I'm Brandon Foster.
And we've been at Yorktown for 7 years. And before we get started, we just wanted to say that hard work and work ethic and being responsible and listening to teachers actually does pay off. So, what Yorktown has done for us.
So the curriculum at Yorktown has been very successful in helping us further our progression as human beings. One of the reasons why is because of helpful teachers. The teachers in Yorktown allow us to have more one-on-one connection with them, and if we don't get the subject or the concept that we're talking about with them, they will explain it in further detail. The ability to work ahead has helped Alexis take her senior year classes in her junior year, has allowed us to not be behind when we're on vacation. And the dual enrollment classes has allowed us to see what the college-style classes will be like in the future, and then also how hard they will be. It has also prepared us for the future with multiple ways, one being the college prep. In Yorktown, you can leave the school whenever you want, but you have to be here for your classes, so you have to schedule your time around your day so you can get to your classes and get your work done. Has helped me get into a great college of University of Denver. Has helped Alexis get into University of Colorado Boulder, and has allowed her to graduate early.
When you guys hear the phrase, live outside the box, what do you think of? For us, that means not being trapped in the same mundane routine and having some extraordinary stories to tell. It means living life to the fullest and having experiences that nobody else in the world would have. And it means being able to go to Machu Picchu and experiencing one of the 7 wonders of the world, or spending 15 days in the backcountry of Montana. And hey, if you do it right, of course, living outside the box should give you the kinds of advantages that most other people don't even seem possible. And some of those advantages are responsibility, college prep, and life experiences. So this school has a motto, do what you love, of course, quoted by our very own infamous Mr. Reiners, but what do those 4 words really mean? Maybe it means having an internship for physics at SMU, or traveling around the world playing soccer. But for us, our love is simple, and our simple love is skiing. And well, what is better than doing what you love while gaining life experience and a sense of responsibility? So now, let us get to our point. We are asking your permission to be able to spend 3 months of our senior year, the end of January through April, doing what we love and living outside the box in Vail, Colorado. Okay, now take a deep breath to conceptualize what you just heard. And yes, we did just ask to spend 3 months of our senior year in Vail, Colorado, but let us tell you why. The first thing that we're going to gain from being in Vail is learning the sense of responsibility. And yes, Yorktown has done a great job teaching us responsibility and what it means to get our work done on time and actually be responsible. But when we're in Vail, we're going to need to be able to get our work done on time without teachers pressuring us to get our work done, and we're going to have to be able to do it by ourselves. And then we're also going to need to be prepared for class because we're going to be calling in online through Skype to our classes. So we're going to need to know the material and be able to answer questions through Skype. And then it's also proven to work because last October we went to Disney and we called in for our final review for our economics final. And Brent and I were both able to ace the class. And then also the Christmas break, we had Apex reading to do. And Brent and I were the only people in the class to actually do the material and be able to answer questions through the Skype.
Yorktown has also provided us, with allowing us to spend 3 months in Vail, we'll gain valuable life experiences. Like, we're looking at getting a job as a ski instructor, and we're also going to have to learn how to take conference calls because we're going to be in different time zones, and in the future we're going to have to figure out a way to manage time with people all over the world. It's also going to help us meet people from all walks of life.
The last thing that we're going to learn from being in Vail is college prep. And again, like I said, with the responsibility, Yorktown has done a great job with college prep and teaching us the actual structure of college with the shorter classes and the longer time to do study. But being in Vail, we're not going to be hovered over because in college, professors are not going to come chase after you to get your work done. And so when we're in Vail, we're not going to have teachers here from Yorktown to come make sure we get our work done. And then we're also going to need to be able to manage our time because we're going to want to be able to go ski, so work versus play, just like in college. And then working in an unstructured environment, we're not going to be in a classroom anymore like here. And when you're in college, you're not going to be in a classroom doing your homework, but you're still going to need to be able to get things done efficiently.
Okay, so I know that we have a couple assumptions in this PowerPoint, but this practically covers them. We know that we're going to call into class from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. our time every Monday and Wednesday for economics. We know we will have to complete all assignments and turn them in on time. We also know that there's a couple test dates that we have to come back for. As of now, we only know the ones for February 24th through the 28th.
And again, we just wanted to say thank you for everything that Yorktown has done for us, from the helpful teachers to the online curriculum to the dual enrollment opportunities. We've been able to take harder classes. It's allowed both of us to get into college. I'm going to have the opportunity to graduate early. And Yorktown has prepared us for college in so many ways that we don't think would be possible going to any other school. And we just wanted to say that our parents are going to go to Vail without us, so don't let us turn into real foster kids.
Instead, let us spend 3 months in Vail, Colorado.
Doing what we love and living outside the box.
No, just.
Does anybody have any questions? Yes?
Well, you already answered one. I was going to ask if you were going to be living in Vail on your own, or if you were going to have family there. Do you already have jobs lined up, or is that something that you're hoping to achieve?
So his question was, do we already have jobs lined up, or are we going to do it when we get there? So currently, we are about to submit our job applications, but we know the job coordinator for the actual town of Vail, so she has an in for us to get basically whatever jobs that we want, as long as we meet the requirements.
And I do have another question. So you talked about finishing out the second quarter. Will you be doing this through the third quarter also? Will you still be taking classes?
So he asked if we'll be finishing out the third quarter in Colorado. No, because the ski season ends in late April, so we'll be back here for the last week of April and then the end of May, the whole month of May. Anyone else?
No?
No? Okay.
Is this a democracy? Do they get to vote?
No, we're already going.
It's on a mental timer, so if it doesn't.
What do your parents think of this?
So he asked what of our parents think of this, and our parents actually are the ones that had this idea to be able to do this, and then we were the ones that came up with the presentation to actually say yes.
Well, okay, let's be clear. My dad wanted us to originally it was just spend the whole month of March, because spring break is already a week. So he wanted us to spend the whole month of March in Colorado, but then he's like, hey, why not just ask for 3 months? So we did.
And also, it's not really even about the skiing. It's about the life experience and the responsibility and the college prep that we're going to learn from being there. It's not just about, yeah, we're in Vail, Colorado.
I mean, let's be clear, the skiing's an upside about it, but.
Would your dad be willing to take me along as a private tutor? I like that. Vail's a nice place.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.